Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Ghost Sweeper Mikami, Joreishi wa Nice Body. We are now in the dream world, and this is going to be the most frustrating of all the stages, and you're going to see why really quickly. Now, this gives you this gray power-up. Here's how it works. When you perform a regular strike, it creates a platform, or at least it's supposed to. It also works as a projectile if you need to. You can only have 2 projectiles on screen at one time. Now, you've probably noticed that the screen changes from blue to red and back again. When the screen is blue, or at least the background is a blue tint, gravity is normal. When it's red, gravity is reduced. And you definitely want to make all of your moves when the background is a red hint. All of the enemies here are really easy to deal with. And if you can actually make your way around here, you can definitely score some power-ups. Anyway, we've reached a dead end, so we're going to have to wait for the background to turn red again before we can start making moves here. And apparently you have to be in the air in order for these things to work. As I said earlier, you can only have 2 platforms on the screen at one time. And these guys are the worst because they just keep coming at you. Definitely want to use your overhead swing to take care of any airborne enemies. Those guys split into 2 and then split into 2 again. I should also point out that you should be standing on a platform when you make another one, because if you got 2 on screen and you try to leap the one and make a new one at the same time, more likely than not, you're going to create a platform and instantly lose the one that you're trying to land on. You will not be able to correct yourself at all, and you will have to start all over from basically wherever it was that you started. At least one, there are very few bottomless pits here, and 2, if you get hit with this, you don't lose it. You can't take it with you either. This only lasts for the duration of this section. Unlike the other stages, there are only in which there are only 2 sections. This one has just 1. And I'm glad there's only 1 section here because it's pretty long. As I mentioned earlier, you definitely want to make... Oh no! Oh wow. I got lucky there. You can also use the platform you're trying to make as a projectile. And hey, I didn't lose the power-up, just like I said I wouldn't. Alright. I may have to wait a little longer. Okay, there we go. Sometimes you'll have to wait a little longer to create a platform sometimes, because the 2 that you created, after you moved a great deal away from them, they may not disappear for a while, but then again, that's probably just me not jumping after I off-screen them when I try to make new platforms, so I don't know. Another point I forgot to make was that in case you are standing on a platform, it won't disappear, as far as I know. And there's that point I made about making these things in midair. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to wait a little longer. This isn't the best section of a game in any game. And I may have to wait for this thing to turn red again, that background. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Thankfully, gravity is reduced, so in case I screwed up that early, I could get back up. But your first time through, this will probably drive you insane. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I think there are some, power-ups on that platform. I'm not quite sure. Let me take advantage of... Okay, there's nothing here. Might as well go ahead and take care of that fairy there. And colors changed just in time, so I can just go ahead and wait here. You're going to be doing quite a bit of waiting if you're forced to make platforms at a dead end. I'm going to tell you that right now. And there we go, with the color changing again. So let's go ahead and make some moves here. At least if you take the bottom route, or what could be the bottom route, you won't have to deal with a lot of enemies. I made it to the end. There was one point at the bottom where, that guy right there, he will drop down from above and grab you. You have to move left and right rapidly several times. Just roll your thumb across the control pad so that he's in front of you, and then you can smack him away from you. You actually have to do that. And we smack him away again. How about it? And now we have to deal with this guy. Doesn't really seem all that evil or anything, but there is a little bit of a catch here, as you're gonna see. He creates his own evil ghost sweeper person. You want to avoid all projectiles, keep from being smacked with that baton that your opponent has. You can stun her with the bomb and get like 4 shots in if she's near a wall. And of course I just trapped her right in front of the, right there in the corner there, so it's easy to get some free shots on her. So I'm able to just trap her there and then back away after a couple of hits to make sure she doesn't attack me with anything. And when this guy drops down, you get a second... Well, actually, you have to hit him first. And then you'd have to duck down, keep him right here, and then just keep smacking this guy with your baton. He is that dead simple. Once you've taken care of both of these bosses, you will get the 6th... No, the 7th gem. Getting my numbers mixed up here. And we are now back to wearing purple again. We have found all 7 jewels. We have totally gone full circle. But we haven't put in that 7th jewel just yet. What happens when we do that? You're gonna find out right now. And that does not look good. She has a full helmet and she's carrying a skull now. And we just unleashed a demon. We just freed this kabuki-looking thing with a 2-pronged trident. Or pitchfork or whatever. And we're gonna have to fight this thing in the final video. So join me then for the final boss. Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!